Make sure that's attuned correctly. For you are all the notes you found in the realm of dreams. I missed quite a few of them. Go back in. Go to the library. Looks like the library in that one episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender, like out in the middle of the desert. And I think the owl dude was in there. This is Don't Escape 4. Like the tent, the backpack, thermos, the campfire. Thrown by the wind and barely holding up, I'll leave it be. Nothing useful here. That's the library of everything, I presume. The tower seems to stretch out forever. Okay, we'll go that way then. The library. No talking. Keep quiet. Oh, just look at this place. Okay. Open book on the floor. Whoa, just look at this place, Amy mumbled to herself as she crossed the sandy threshold of the library's doorway. The stone floor, partially covered with sand, quickly gave way to the wooden one. In front of her, there were two chests, possibly holding something of value. Amy looked around. The library was huge, and it was impossible to find what she was looking for on her own. She needed a librarian. The librarian gonna show up? Box cutter knife, I'll take it. Nailed boards. Nailed boards are not that useful. Hi, library worker. Who are you? Oh. Hey, you there. Be quiet. Remember, you're in the library. What? I didn't even say anything. You're too loud. What do you want? I told you, be quiet. Don't make so much noise. The library, and you are way too loud. Fine. How about now? I'm whispering. Is that better? Are you happy now? Still too loud, miss. Who are you? What do you mean? I'm a librarian. I work here. I don't understand why you are confused. Who are you, really? Keep bumping into you. You look a bit different, but I remember you from the casino, from the train, and the hotel. Even my neighbor, who apparently was a part of the dream. Miss, you are really confused. Please calm yourself, and most importantly, be quiet. It is a library. You have to be quiet for your own safety. For my own what? I should go. This book is a handwritten manuscript telling a story of a group of soldiers who, knowing it's all just a dream, got eaten alive by a giant flesh blob by a deep lake. In its closing words, the story describes a sad mannequin who felt happy about all events occurring in that story. This is a very long book with over 1,000 pages, describing it in great detail a sneaky con artist who, feeling really sad, caused an explosion in the classroom. The whole story feels wrong, fake-like, a poor parody of reality. Especially when you read about a great office worker who went missing in orbit around Jupiter. That sounds like observation to me. No, that's Saturn, not Jupiter. It's a tax document. For some reason, most of the fields are filled with bits of a story about a pilot named Kate, who, feeling a strange sweet scent of decay and air, saw something incomprehensible in the night sky in the hospital. Kate was the character in Don't Escape 4 with the red hair, and she was a pilot. Next paragraph says, don't miss the next issue, and proceeds to tease the continuation of the story, describing a nosy neighbor who forgot about everything the very next day as if nothing had occurred. This book looks like a biography of a fashion model who, while riding a motorbike, caused an explosion in a freezing blizzard. Shivers went down the spine of a man who saw it all happen in a video game, who couldn't come to terms with the fact he wasn't the main protagonist of that story. It's a tax document. For some reason, okay. Oh, about an experienced school teacher who exactly 10 minutes past midnight got attacked by giant spiders in a dark alley. You can't shake off the feeling that you know or at least have heard about the person mentioned next, an old wise man who never saw the light of day afterward. This book seems to start in the middle, and while you can't find the first half of the story, you read about an ordinary person who, thinking there was someone else there, made friends with a small frog in the middle of an ocean. Then it turned out to be a movie on the TV watched by an alcoholic who is a very badly written one-dimensional character. This book tells the story of a girl named Felicity, who, armed with a sharp axe, attacked an innocent child in a wasteland. This is going to cause so many problems for me and my associates, sighed Dr. Scholzer, a sidereal Plexus Corporation researcher who never admitted that he was wrong about everything that occurred. Oh, hello. Hey, you there. Huh? You're in a library, if you have not noticed. No running, but also no shouting. And most importantly, no whistling. That's a theater rule. Most importantly, no food or drinks, but also no whistling. I do my best, librarian. This librarian. Not even the librarian. That would be quite arrogant, don't you think? I don't know, maybe. Who am I to judge? Now, that being said, welcome to the Library of Everything, Amy. Are you looking for something in particular? How do you know my name? Oh, so this is the first time we meet? Forgive me, linear thinking is not something I'm really used to. I'm confused, but this shouldn't really surprise me at this point. So we've met, but I don't remember it. You don't remember it yet. Maybe it was some other version of you. Either way, I don't meet many people here, and the ones I meet, I end up remembering. Do you know what the Guardians are? Dream Guardians? Of course, I'm pretty sure I have a book about them somewhere here. I was actually wondering if you're familiar with a Guardian named Tutu. Oh yeah, I know them. One of the old ones, good person, diligent, and conscious. Has a unique fashion sense. Why do you ask about them? Tutu killed my brother. I mean, the Shadow People got to him first. Tutu then severed the connection between the mind and body. Ah, yes, this is heartbreaking. Being a guardian is not always easy, I presume. If Tutu didn't cut the connection, it would rot and break on its own, but then the shadow that possessed your brother would be completely free to roam in his body, while your brother would be reduced to a similar dark, faceless creature. I think he already became one, or was becoming one. The severance caused Thomas to become who he is now, but nobody seems to know why. It saddens me that I cannot help you there. Sometimes the force of evil just strikes when least expected and where it hurts the most. That being said, what is done is done. One chapter ends, another begins. You mentioned the old ones, as in the old Guardians? Yes, back in the day, way in the past, things were a bit different. People had to believe in many things to explain what science could have not explained to them yet. Similarly, they asked for help, believing the same beings that were used to explain thunderstorms and sunrises would also come to their aid in need. You know, the power of the human mind in this realm. No wonder the need for Guardians conjure them into existence. Quite funny if you think about it, believing ancient gods created humans when it was the other way around all along. But those days are gone. For better or worse, people can explain the universe much better now, but they are still far from the truth on so many fronts. Nevertheless, they believe less. And so, not as many Guardians come into existence anymore. They do, they are mostly more personal, smaller, and weaker, in the form of children's toys, for instance. Because children believe in their toys saving them. I met another librarian. What is odd about that? I said I'm a librarian, not the librarian. And you couldn't have expected an infinite library with just one librarian. I don't know what I expected. I thought you might be, like, the main librarian? A shift manager? Shift manager? You know what, Amy? I like you. You seem completely lost, yet sometimes you say something that's just on point. Aha! So I was right. In that case, can you do anything about him? He's not really very cooperative. Oh? What did he do? Nothing. That's the problem. He just keeps saying I should be quiet. In that case, I think you should listen to him. We're in a library, remember that. Yes, but it's not that I'm shouting or anything. Yes, but did you actually try to make everything completely quiet? I tried whispering. You can still be loud when whispering, you know. I'm sure you'll figure it out, Amy. Oh, is there anything else? I'm looking for my brother, Thomas. Oh my, so this is that version of you. I'm so sorry, Amy. Wait, what? What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said anything. I find that rather difficult, so if you can, please elaborate. Okay, Amy, there is no easy way of saying this. What your brother has become is an uncomfortable situation for everyone here, not just the ones directly involved. Death would be a salvation for Thomas right now. Delivering it would be a release not just for him, but for the entire realm. And this is an obligation I would not want to wish on anyone, especially his sister. My brother died, this echo of his. I'll do what's needed to put it to rest. I'm here to find out how I can do it. Perhaps you came to the right place then. Maybe I could help you find the way. Whatever you do, keep in mind, erasing his echo might not be the only outcome. What do you mean? What else can I do? I'm a librarian. I can point your way to a book. Opening and reading it is your job. So not only are many people accessing the same place in their sleep, but also different worlds, different realities, as if things weren't complicated enough. The places where the fabric of reality can be shaped by the human mind are also the places where this fabric is the thinnest. There are an infinite number of them. That's why you need an endless library to keep all those stories, Amy. If there are infinite versions of me and Thomas, how does all this have any meaning? Realities influence each other, sometimes converging, sometimes splitting as they can go. None of them are irrelevant, and each of them has some meaning. And this one should mean the most for you, because it's the only one that's yours. You mentioned you could help me. I have to defeat Thomas. Yes, as a librarian, I can point you to a book worth reading. That's a figure of speech, right? No, quite literally. This is a library with all the answers, all the stories. Things that happen, that will happen, that could happen. Things that never happen and will never happen. The library has it all. You just need to know where to look. If it has all the stories, including things that never happened and will never happen, what good can it do for me? Why should I care about things that could not and will not happen? This is why I want to point you to the book containing the right story, Amy. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but just like a certain guardian, you all talk in riddles instead of just telling me where I need to go and what I need to do. Why can't you just tell me how I defeat Thomas? If only it was that simple. But think, Amy, how could I possibly know every story in this library? It's impossible to memorize every book if you have an infinite amount of them. But I know where you can find the book that you need. Your brother is untouchable. Nothing can harm him. He cannot be defeated directly. You know it, and so does he. Yet there is another way. That way is described in the book you mentioned? Precisely. Alas, your brother knows this book exists. While he can't destroy it, he made sure it's well secured. Secured. He couldn't destroy it because of the nature of this place, right? Because it always contains a book about every possible version of events. Though there is probably a book about how we try to destroy that other book, but also that other book will still exist. Must say, this is giving me a headache. Yet you seem to understand it perfectly. I mean perfectly for a being with perception of merely 5 dimensions. 4 dimensions to be exact. Details. Regardless, the book. Come closer, I will give you something that you need to get to it. A golden key. Key, I was expecting, I don't know, something less obvious. Is the book behind the door open with this key? No. There we go, I knew it. The book is kept away, like I said. Your brother doesn't want you to get it, but it is not impossible. The key will lead you to a place where you can get a full picture. So Thomas knows about the library. He has been here. Yes, he visited, leaving some of his chaos as you have, or will, witness yourself. How did he know about this place? He had been here even before his unfortunate transformation. See, the library isn't as hidden as you might think. Sometimes people that are looking for answers or alternate solutions to problems find it in their dreams. Thomas had been to the library without even knowing what it really was. Unfortunately, it led to him returning here later, with more sinister intent. That being said, I strongly believe you can stop him, Amy. You've got what it takes. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Until next time, Amy. I'm just gonna skim the books. I don't really care about reading all this. I don't have time. There's probably a few like Easter eggs, like the one with Kate and like all the other things. I like how all the stories are very similar to each other. Like some of them like have the same wording as well. That's why I'm kind of skimming it over. Because it's all the same, it just worded differently. Weekly conspiracy. Okay, there's a map. Take the map. The only way I can go is this way. There's something else in this, apparently. Thing in here. All very, okay, this is a puzzle of some kind. I don't know the solution to the puzzle. Door's locked. Key on it. There's a painting. Pick up the painting. Also, was this painting? Yeah, it's the hut from the first Don't Escape game. Painting of a small wooden hut standing in the middle of a mountain meadow. The sky is foggy and the door to the hut is wide open, somehow making me feel uneasy. Is this going to tell me like to put the order of events of Script Welder's games like in a timeline? Because if that's the case, I don't exactly know which games came first. I think the Deep Sleep games were made first, and then the Don't Escape games. I think. If I remember correctly, that is. Yeah, I'll come back here in a second. Let me conjure up some metal pipes. Crowbars. Got a human bone. I'll take it. Okay, there's missing books on this show. One book is missing. There is something in the back of the empty space on the bookshelf. Okay. The Rule of Threes, the missing piece, rusty blades, turning points of space and time, The only guide to our own world. A dork, a gopher, and a snake. The 18th something. I can't really see what that says. Yeah. I'll have to come back here in a little bit when I have the book. So I need to find the other painting. I don't know where the other painting is. Oh god. Run. Is there any sort of sign of where I needed to go next? Not really. Let me silently walk over to him instead of running. Shh. Okay, you have nothing else to say to me. Okay. Do you have anything new? Told you, Amy, no running. Sorry, force of habit. Okay, cool. Sorry. I forgot that you didn't want me to run. Like how they're just watching me. I gotta find the book. But where is the book at is my question. Okay, come here. I'm gonna fight you. Hello? I was about to say, what are you doing? Hi. Let me go back down here. It doesn't tell me what order I need to put them in. And I can't examine them either, so I have to figure out another way to do this. Important thing here is the painting. Wait, where do I get the other painting? I don't know. Southern door. Okay. Oh, that's clever, but also not explained at all. Like, I would never have thought of this. I'm not gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. I don't want them to yell at me for running. So I need to go into my settings and I need to turn everything off. Good. You're finally quiet. Sometimes only in silence you can hear the answers you're looking for. Take this. It will keep you safe. Eye of Horus amulet. You want to pick it up? Yes, I do. Good luck, Amy. You'll need it where you're going. And then he disappeared. Wadjet Eye, mate. Achievement unlocked. I almost didn't notice I got an achievement. Okay, turn this back up. See, that was a clever little thing. I would never have figured that out. Like, ever. The Eye of Horus is an ancient symbol representing well-being, healing, and protection. Heals 8? Okay. Nice. Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to get this other painting. Oh, there's apparently a painting in that room that I just didn't see. Let me go back over here. So, like, over here? I just can't see? Yeah, it's right here. But what is the painting puzzle, though? What is the solution? I don't know. Okay. So this one needs to go in slot number 4. This one needs to go in slot 1. This needs to go in slot 2. This one needs to go in slot 8. This one needs to go here. This one needs to go here, and the painting in my inventory needs to go on the last slot. Would never have figured this out. Sounds like something open, but what? Good question. Probably up here if I had to assume anything. Also, it says there's something in here with me. Wait, no, it doesn't. It says there's something up in here. Let me make some more crowbar. Come here, bud. Let's see, what did happen to my crowbars? It said lucky, but did that not use any durability on that? Apparently not. Okay, before I go up into that room, go fight this guy first. Then make a thermos. Make another one. Go back over here and get my focus up. Should get me up to near full again. Right, over here. There was something else in here, and I don't know what it was. Wait, what? Hold on. Did I miss something in there? It said something open. Oh, maybe that, where the painting was. There was like a little, like, a nook. Yeah, here. I didn't see this open. A small talk at the back of Beyond. The key to success. The mysticism of dreams. Somebody wrote like an article on that. I remember seeing this book before. The golden statue and a lucky lump of coal. Can I actually read these books? Recurring nightmares are often considered to be something more than just a dream. There are more than several documented cases of nightmares actually coming true, which suggests they can be treated as sort of warnings. A prophetic dream doesn't have to perfectly come to fruition. More often than not, the dream is a metaphor, a projection of the unconscious mind that has come in contact with information about events that are yet to happen. How is it possible, one may ask? This question remains unanswered. We live in a world ruled by science and dominated by technology, yet there are some mystical things lying underneath the veil of reality that control our lives to a degree much higher than you, dear reader, could ever imagine. Whatever the case may be, remember that dreams are more than they seem. Just like not understanding physics doesn't make it less real, the fact we don't fully comprehend dreams doesn't render them irrelevant. The golden statue and a lucky lump of coal briefly describes the principle of all that glitters is not gold. Not everything that looks or feels important actually ends up holding any value to us. In hindsight, so is this book. Cool. Sometimes you're holding a key to your success right before your eyes, yet you fail to see it. Have you ever faced a problem seemingly without a solution, only to discover it was in your hands this whole time? So this book might be for you. We can't promise you will find the key right away, but we will help you turn things around in the right direction. This isn't an ordinary book. All the pages seem to be glued together. The cover, I think I can push something here. Okay. Okay, there's gotta be something here. Face away from the cover. Anything else that I'm missing? What am I missing? I don't know. It says this one needs to face in this direction. This one needs to face down. This one needs to do something. Do I need to do this? Oh. What am I doing wrong? Unless that's all I needed to do. Also, let me reread the last book. Small Talk at the Back of Beyond is a novel about a lonely spaceship's computer that, doomed to die, tries to deceive the last remaining crew member into staying on board, desperate to keep them around, not to die alone. When the truth comes out, the astronaut has to make a choice: take a very slim chance of survival alone, or stay with a conscious computer in their last moments. That is a, I think that's a 2001 A Space Odyssey reference, but I could be wrong. Weird, this book is exactly the right size, but somehow it still doesn't fit. Something at the back seems to be blocking it. I don't exactly know what I'm doing wrong here. Because it says the arrow at the top of the book should face away from the cover. This is the cover. And it's facing the back. Right? Unless... Unless this is what I need to do. There we go. It was just backwards. Okay, so I have two ways I can go at the moment. Everything else has been cleared out, right? No, there's still something back this way. Before I go any further, I'm gonna go back here. It's probably on the other side of the thing, and I didn't see it. Okay, what is here? It says it's in this room. And what did that say? Oh wait, these are all different. That one was different. Yeah, I don't see anything else in this room. Oh, there's a backpack here I just missed. Beaver, I'll take it. Now is that it for that room? It is. So I've completed every room thus far. Good to know. Okay. Interesting. Briefcase. Human bone. There was something else in here. There's a bag. Got nailed boards. Now that's it for this room. Hi guys. Oh, did that not use any durability? It did not. Nice. It didn't use any durability again. Fantastic. Good for me. probably could have just punched him over and over. Would have saved me the durability, but oh well. Anything in here? Doesn't seem like it. No, there was nothing in here. So I just fought those guys just for the echoes, I guess. This way. Crowned statue and a stack of books. Okay, the eighth wonder of the world, the seven deadly sins, devil of the pentagram, the four seasons, and the Holy Trinity. So I'm assuming... Wait, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3. No? Am I missing a book? Unless I need to do 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. No? Okay, run. Wants me to check this crown. Shiny golden crown with rows of even shinier gems, an adornment of a true... Okay. Oh, I see. Maybe. 4 green, 3 orange. No, 5 orange, 3 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue. And 8 purple. So I'm assuming it wants me to do like that. So it'd be what? 8 purple. Check it again. 7 blue. 8 purple. 7 blue. This one. This one, this one. No? That not what it wanted for me? Unless it wanted me to do it opposite. I was close. It wanted me to do this. I don't know how you were supposed to get the 8 in there, because there were 8 purple. Purple would go at the bottom. Okay, run. Glass dome. Did I have to fight anything in here? Now let me heal up first. I want to heal up before I do it. Too drastic. Human bone has been lost. Here come these guys. Fate of Thomas. You want to pick it up? Yes, I do. Let me do this. earbuds. Hi. That was easy. Still something else in this room. I don't know what. There's a thermos. What? I have 5 of 5. That's one. Is that it for this room? It is. Like, am I done here? It doesn't say that there's anything else in there. So maybe I need to go back to the librarian? Oh, I need to go through the hole in the wall. I was about to say, why can't I get out of here? Oh, no, not this way. Down this way. I always go the wrong way. This is a maze. Gotta walk over to librarian. Or a librarian, not the librarian. Oh, was I supposed to read the book? I was probably supposed to read the book, wasn't I? Fate of Thomas, so that's not creepy. The book describes how an indestructible evil entity previously known as Thomas could be defeated. At the very bottom depth, at the foundations, there exists 3 pillars of the dream. Upon their shoulders rests the whole weight. Without them, it collapses. The dream awakes, the curtain falls. That's it. The dream's foundation, breaking the pillars. Waking up the dreamer, Thomas. Not sure what it would do to him, but it will definitely end this nightmare. Portal was open somewhere. Of course it is. I didn't realize I needed to read the book. I thought I needed to just take it with me. I'm stupid. Alright, well, whatever. Man. Sorry, gang. I'm just stupid like that. I don't know why I didn't even think about reading. Would have saved me the trouble. I'm gonna get a lot of echoes too, which will be nice to upgrade some stuff. Now there's a thing in here. Well, it looks like there isn't. That's right here.